Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about MultiVAC, the project that promises to be the first blockchain ever to achieve decentralization, security, and scalability all at the same time. The team promises that this will be achieved through a sharding model that could manage these three conflicting variables. MultiVAC is designed considering the three relevant dimensions in blockchain technology, which are computation, storage, and transmission. The processing capacity of the MultiVAC network increases with the number of nodes. Next, we're going to go through the project founders of this multidisciplinary team composed by more than 20 people. First off is Frank Liu. He has several years of experience in software engineering and has worked for companies such as Baidu. Next, we have Xiang Ying, who is the CTO of MultiVAC. Besides working for some time as a software engineer, he pursued an academic career. After completing his PhD and postdoc, he worked as an assistant professor at Tianjin University. Finally, there's Claire Wong, who is the Chief Marketing Officer. She comes with several years of experience not only in the marketing field but also in human resources. So, before deciding if you should invest on this project or not, a couple questions must be answered. Like, how advanced is the project? What you should know is that as of the second quarter of 2018, MultiVAC has released the white paper and completed the design of the UTXO sharding transactions and the interactive TX verification. The MultiVAC Telegram groups counts with more than 20,000 members, and the mainnet should be launched in the second quarter of 2019. Then, about token usability and appreciation, what we know is that the native token of the MultiVAC blockchain is called MTV. The token is used to reward nodes that contribute computation, storage, and data transmission resources to the network. Just as the Ethereum blockchain, the total market capitalization of the MultiVAC blockchain will be increased as demand for the usage of the network increases. Regarding product specifications and technicalities, the first thing to point out is that shards on the MultiVAC are created through a probability model based on verifiable random functions. The platform introduces a new consensus algorithm called POIE, which stands for Proof of Instruction Execution. The consensus mechanism requires a proof on the base layer of instruction sequences and represents a high real-world physical cost. MultiVAC counts with a virtual machine called MVM that is capable of general-purpose computation. The virtual machine includes BISC, which stands for Blockchain Instruction Set Computer. BISC enables developers to choose the number of nodes on which they want to run their decentralized applications. The higher the number of nodes selected is, the better will be the security provided for the DApp. Programming languages that will be supported include Java, Go, C, and C++. Finally, just as on the Ethereum blockchain, gas charges will apply for every transaction on the virtual machine. What the team has achieved so far and what they plan to achieve in the future is quite considerable. First, we know that there is already a technical white paper in their webpage, including things such as the UTXO sharding transaction design, the sharding ledger and storage design, and the interactive TX verification design, with other things such as the sharding yellow paper release and in-lab testing TPA's data release. What is left for now and what they're planning to do in the future is the testnet release and open source code, flexible computer design, tested iterative and update MMV POA refining and development, flexible computation development, with other things such as full function union, debugging and update, stress testing and security scanning, and obviously the mainnet launch. Finally, there's also going to be a blockchain wallet and browser release development toolset, SDKs and suites, and more to come. Next, there are some strengths and opportunities worth pointing out. First, there is the fact that the team is a strong and experienced one, with members coming from one of the best companies and universities around the globe. They also count with a capable and acknowledged grid of advisors. Then, there's also a broad range of investors secured, and developers may already customize the deployment of their decentralized applications. But then again, there are also some weaknesses and threats that need to be mentioned. First, there's the fact that they are not the only project trying to solve scalability issues. We have seen this before, and they haven't yet secured a large number of corporate partnerships. And finally, after going through what MultiVAC is all about, we give them an overall score of an A-. This is mainly because, despite the fact of having a really strong team and also a really strong community, the idea of trying to solve decentralization, security, and scalability is nothing new. We have seen other companies trying to do the same thing before, and also because they aren't yet on a really advanced stage of development. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for more reviews like this on PrimeICO.